Brewers in the first game of a 4-game set from Yankee Stadium. Last 2 games, 5 for 9, 3 doubles, 5 ribbies, 3 taking his warm-ups. Now this lineup has the lowest batting at 10 walks. What about the scouting report, Paul? Here at the big ballpark, and that's ball 4. 4 of them out of the zone. Crawford works on field. Infield is what we've seen. Odor, Torres, LeMahieu, 19, and Higgy is catching Nestor Correa. In the wild card standings, they're right behind the Yankees. To third, can they turn 2? There's 1 on to first. It's a double. So 2 away, and it gives us
in the wild card race. And Hang 10 talking about the offense.
And the 1-2 lined into left center field. It is a base hit.
Let me talk about spotting that fastball. He spotted it well, right on.
Longest tenured Mariner, his 11th big. Higashioka makes the play, and that'll do it. All right, so Nestor Cortez puts up a 0 again in the open. The balance in that lineup. And he's with a new team as well. This is his 20th start. Last 2 games, 3. And that one's tapped back to Anderson. That did that. Ironically, that one's hit deep. Didn't get all of it. It's off the end of the backer over and right. Infield Seager, Crawford, Toro, and France overruled my vision, and I thought he really crushed that.
Tough, windy, cold.
And Judge swings and tips it into the glove of Murphy, and the Yankees go down 1-2-3. Got him from the Astros. Graveman. Davis. Humidity is 50%. The wind out of the south. And here is the Mariner DH with 12. And Hill's able to go down because he came up as an emergency call up.
Symptoms. Some guys are, asymptomatic, just physically. I don't know if Meredith is.
Fly ball right field. Judge is there. They'd have to be doing on their own.
Correct, depending on. And with Cole in particular, you wonder how long.
Swing and a miss. Murphy down on strikes. Cortez.
And hitting in the cage, so good sign for Gio. Just on the 1st, that game is on the 12th. That fans can go through.
Get to right field for Stanton. So he starts off the 2nd inning with a single.
We'll never get out.
Yeah, I don't like our chances in a maze. That one is going to be in there for a base hit. Then it goes up against the wall. Stanton's at 3rd. He's going to stop right there. Gallo has a. Well, the Mariners play the infield back. So Stanton's at 3rd. Gallo,
which is very strange.
Looks like it's deep enough to get home Stanton. Haniger will make the throw to 3rd as Stanton scores. It's 1-0 Yanks.
First wise with runners in scoring position.
Were you surprised, Paul, that Haniger, who has a very good arm. Odor hits one foul. Kelnick caution. Dylan Moore go. And he worked the walk.
Great time last night. Hickey had some really good.
In foul territory. Oh, right in a beer.
Go all in.
I wonder how often.
Hard line drives. It's got to be done.
And Murphy is able to play. He would not be flying into the stands. He'd be flying right. Runners go. And on the run is Kelnick, and he runs it down on the warning track. Pick and play on the SF. In the Edwin Diaz Robinson Cano deal. Bring it up in the minors, and it's coming, still coming, and he'll play it on a hop. But coming into, was the jump from AAA to majors tough for you?
Showed up with 1. Didn't go over too well.
Dylan Moore. Yankees up 1-0 on the Torres sac flies. And a push bunt. It's a good bunt. Higashioka fires to score at 2-4. He's one of the guys you're talking about, Paul. 333 in these situations. Davis will make the catch. Tagging is Kelnick. The game is tied at 1.
Guys that just dig in there and don't give an inch.
Gleyber Torres will put it away, and that'll in a future game. And DJ LeMahieu against Tyler Anderson. Line drive, that's going to be a base hit. He skied out to right center field. That was in the first inning. Moore makes the catch. Paul, do you think it would be easy to run on him? Because he does do that when right field on the run. Singled and scored in the second inning. Swing and a miss on the change. Stanton down on.
Just think of the last one I hit off Aaron Seeley. That was the last one I.
Fourth inning. Seager leads off and he swings. Judge giving it a look. See ya. A home run into the short porch. Seager gives the.
Seager knows the ball. Just porched it.
For the line. There's the resume up. Davis is there.
Interior decorator won't be on the horn tomorrow. Ready to get out of this fourth inning?
Hit sharply and off the glove of Torres into.
You can't put yourself in position to get an easy hop. A good time for it.
And that got the job done. Torres with his foot on the bag makes the play. Gallo 2 for 23 as a Yankee and 3 for. And that's going to go to the wall. Gallo with good speed and in time. 2 straight doubles for Gallo. He has 4 hits as a Yankee, all 2 backers. As Torres swings and misses.
The big old sweeper here got in. Good.
Odor with a walk. Tap slowly left side. Crawford. He had first and second, 1 man out. Nub up the first baseline is going to stay fair. So Gallo will.
Clearly added the base path. I mean, kind of a cue shot. Gets caught up in the grass.
Seager. 1 hopper over to France, and that will do. Thank you, Ryan. So it's a reference I have never heard before. You just uttered it. Let's go. It'll be 9-1-2 in Seattle's order, starting with Moore. Strike 3. Moore down looking. I think you enjoyed hitting against Seattle in the playoffs. 320, 500.
There's some people today about the 9/11 and the play, but you still do in your mind if you.
One is punched up the middle, a base hit for Crawford. Pitchers have, and that's a walk to Haniger, putting runners on. We mentioned earlier has pretty good numbers with runners in scoring position. Just 7 pitches for Loizaga. It's sharply right at LeMahieu.
Going bad running, but if you look at Crawford, watch the ball through.
And there's a ground ball, and the play is made in short right field, but they got the call right. We're halfway through. Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning of a 2-2 game. But
inching my way there.
Here's Anthony Rizzo. Shallow right field. Toro makes the play and gets. He's 0 for 2 tonight. A strikeout and a fly ball to right. That's all.
Well, Michael, he'll be here again Saturday. He does say hello, and I don't think he's mad. But I had to get to the bottom of it and make sure there was no bad blood between you and Tino.
Scored a run. And he goes down swinging on the change, and that'll do it.
He picked it through a base up. Dutch Renner said, I didn't want to throw him out.
It's Chad Green, so Nestor Cortez gives them 5. Now that's a base hit in front of Davis. So Toro picks up a. This should be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Oh. Swing and a miss. Murphy down on strikes.
Unbelievable. You remember how late that.
The left-hander, Anthony Misevich, will take over.
Majority of his hard stuff. He'll go away with the changeup.
He swung on that one, and he missed.
It's only 5.5, and 5 was kind of the magical number.
Now the Yankees at 16-8 are tied with the Rays. Here's Rougned Odor. Line drive, knocked down by Seager. But Odor stays put. And they scored a hit for Odor. Well, that was a roster move today. That one into left field. It's a base hit in front of Moore. Odor stays at second. It's
thinking if you go to the bullpen, you have the option of sending.
Swing and a miss. Davis down on strikes. Cadillac scoreboard 2-2. As we go to the. That one is. That ball is into the first row of seats. A home run for Kelnick. And
we have talked about Kelnick and his struggles at the plate. His 5th of the year. It's not his strength. That one is spinning in the strike zone.
See the numbers on Fraley.
In my mind, you know, to throw him a breaking ball, he has not shown that.
Is there. Adam played shallow. Gets it done. 342 probably doesn't. Swing and a miss. Gets it anyway. Haniger down on strike. Well, thank you, Ryan and John. 3-7-0 for Seawald. And Paul Seawald takes over on the mound. He was non-tendered by the Mets in December. Swing and a miss. There's that slider. And just a.
This one bigger break than the one before.
So here's Rizzo. That slider will be coming into Rizzo. High fly. Kelnick makes the play for the second out. And only Tampa Bay and the Yankees have a higher WAR out of the pen. 2-2. That field, it's a base hit in front of Fraley. So here's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out twice, but also field, it's a base hit on the fastball. Moving to.
Now, if you're Seawald, I think you went 3.
Out on the mound, talking with Seawald. High fly on the track at the wall. A 3-run home run.
What do you say, Michael, when you're traded over New York Yankees and you just hit your big first home run?
Makes the play. The crowd in left field serenading Joey Gallo with his name. Now Zach Britton will come on. 3 extra base hits tonight for Gallo. I like that. Britton to France. Allies. Ground ball inside first. And
immediately shot out. And if you read that right, you got a better option. Ground balls finds holes.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Seager down on strikes.
All tailing away.
And the pitch. Third base line, fielded by Britton. Fires to first, not in time. Right back to Britton. Fires the second one. On the first, it's a double. His numbers 1.62, 16 2/3. And Chapman is up and getting ready. Missed outside and a walk. And that one's chopped back to Sadler. Thought about second. He'll take the out of. Puts a runner in scoring position. France standing on the bag. Up the middle. But right there is Toro. And that'll. But first, the top of the 9th inning has to happen. Went 2, Britton 1, and now Chapman. First batter up against Chapman will be Murphy. Odor fields. And the throw.
Base. I mean, that is a tough play in a big.
So today's one of those days where they've held Rizzo down. 3-2. And he walked him. Fastball outside. For Fraley, it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Chapman deals. And that's bounced up there and past Higashioka.
Just an overthrown fastball here. Actually just bounced it.
Drops in the slider to make it, and the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider.
His fastball tonight, either with his velocity or his location.
The dangerous Haniger is on deck. Ground ball and caught by Torres, and he had Kelnick. The game is over, and you can see he was pointing to the use of Loaziga in a big moment anyway. And Hanegraass 3-1 is Gallo makes the play.
The end of the bat to keep it in the ballpark like every single night, Michael. We had a couple days.